Big John, Big John.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. What a night last night. Get into work and boss comes down and tells me crane operator on afternoons reported some loud banging and crunching and everything on the Virginia crane, the good one, on the dock side for unloading trucks and stuff. I said, all right. He said they called Bull Crane. They'll be here in about an hour. So I go up there and look around, take the remote with me and run it from up top. Yeah, the one motor, direct connected motor to the one drive wheel, the motor's going like this. It's moving a lot. It tells me the bearings are out. So we start taking the hook off of it, and then the swivel block. The swivel block's got to come off because the old D-mag crane, the backup, it doesn't have a swivel block on it. So we take the swivel block off, take the hook off, the coil grab, take the swivel block off, park that crane. I go up and get in the old D-mag, start moving that down there, and it's feeling funny. It ain't feeling quite right. It's, ain't been running a while. We'll run her up and down a little bit just to make sure. Get down there and hook onto the swivel block, and I start heading south, and the thing is twisting on the tracks. Like the one side's not wanting to move, and the other side is. And it's like, I back up, go the other way, go back again. Man, this road is rough. Back and forth a few times, and it keeps doing it. So I get on the radio and call the boss. It's like, no, something's going on with this one. I'm not running it neither. He said, all right, take the swivel block back off. So we do that, and I take it down and park it. Come down, and the guy from Bull was showing up about that time, and told him what was going on. And he says, well, we just replaced them wheel bearings up there in that crane a month ago. I said, yeah, I remember when you guys were up there and did it. He said, that can't be wrong. I said, well, that's what it looks like to me. So he grabbed the remote and he went up there and moved her back and forth and around and stuff. He comes down and says, you're right. He said, them wheel bearings are out. At least the outside one, something's not right with it. I said, yeah, I'm more than just a pretty face. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. And he says, well, we can't fix that one. We ain't got parts here or nothing. It'll be day shift before we can get to that. So he went up and looked at the other crane. Meanwhile, I've got 5 trucks sitting there waiting to get unloaded. And presses need coils. Had a model change on the one press. They were waiting for me to pull a coil and put another one up for that. So he went up in the old crane and messed around with the brakes on it a little bit, and the one brakes on the one side, he said they might have been a little bit tight. He said, but the anti-collision down there is fighting you, because you got to get close to where the other crane's parked to do some things. And I said, well, you can shut that anti-collision off, because the other crane doesn't have anti-collision going that way. He said, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. He says, you might know, but the next guy gets in it and he don't know it and goes flying down through there, and then we got a bad day. So, all right. He said, you just have to fight through it. Just keep forcing it and it'll go. So we got her all hooked back up and swivel block put on it, and then got the coil grab on it and started unloading trucks. And, yeah. So we made it work, though. That's what we do. Made it work. So now I'm on my way to Bellevue with them grain drill parts, that stub shaft that I got out yesterday. So supposedly they have one down here, so we're going to go take a look at it and bring it home with us, hopefully. Maybe get that grain drill put back together. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Just one of them nights, huh? Well, over here at Bellevue, so this looks like the right one. So I think we're in business. So yeah, got parts. Did some window shopping. Lots of stuff I need around here. Well, want. My combine here, I need that. So got some good news on that. They, Brandon, the service manager, says that my harness should be coming along. They're having one made. Case has a company that can make them. They took a damaged harness out of another combine that actually burnt and sent it to this place hoping they could redo that one, and they got word back that that one was not fixable, but they could build a new one faster than you could get the actual one from Case. So we're gonna go that route. So anyway, head for home and see what kind of trouble we can get into. We'll see you there. And it begins. They've had signs up for this for a month, starting July 19th, which is today is actually the 23rd, through September 30th, Route 6. Back there's Fremont. There's the bypass. So they're starting this morning. There was nothing going on here last night when I came through. I need a hat like that woman's got right there. Look at that. Thanks, buddy. I was sitting here longer than you. Oh, she's holding me up. Okay. Me? Okay. So, what are they doing? We got 15 people standing around on their telephones. We've got a guy down in here packing the berm. Looks like they're chewing out. Gonna make her a little wider. Oh no, that's the exit ramp, or the entrance ramp actually. So yeah, they're chewing that exit ramp out of there. This guy's got his car down here. Got the old stereo going. No. I might. Supposedly they're doing this all the way home, and it's 10 miles to where I turn off, and then it's another 4 miles. 23, 32, 26. So that's 3 miles. Brain fart. I can't even think right now. 26 is 2 miles. 32. Yeah, 3 miles past the road I turn off to get to 23, 6 and 23, where the adult novelty store is. Anyway, yeah. And now we're driving 50. Why? Oh, it's just one of them days I want to drink. Just need to have a beer or 10. Anyway, we are going to but yeah, they're getting started on this, so we'll see what's going on. Anyway, Kirk called me. Kirk sent me a message. Oh, here's where they're dumping grindings. Yeah. That semi's hauling. Cool. But yeah, I'd like to get some. I'd like to move everything out of the barnyard and put about a foot of grindings across that whole thing with a roller. I got the dozer and get the roller out there and just pack her in tight. I might do that. It might be a couple days before they get down to my area, so I might be able to. Whoa. Up the cruise. The cruise was set at 60 for around the bypass, not 55. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, Kirk wants to spray. He says it's a little wet out, so I said, well, I'm going home, going to bed then. I'll get up this afternoon and give him a call, and we'll get going on it. Tammy's got the grandbabies today, so she went over straight over there after work. We drove separate because I was going to Bellevue. So I gotta let the dogs out, feed the chickens and the cats, do the chores. Not a problem. Nice sunny day. I'll turn the pool on too and circulate some water through the hillbilly heater system. So anyway, this will probably be it for now. I'll catch up with you later this afternoon. Toodles. Oh, I'm going back to bed. He's got plenty of help. Oh. And I don't remember the last time I drove this tractor. I do have a steering ball or a ball mount on it for mounting my guidance system on it. Must have used that the last couple years we sprayed with this tractor. Anyway, one big wagon, one small wagon. At least they're not loading that one too heavy. Like I told the other guy, this is like an antique tractor show out here. We got the old 830 on the baler, 770 on here. That's only going to be a couple wagon loads. They already got the elevator set up, so that's good. I put a couple bales down underneath of it. Yeah, well, we'll get her going. Good looking grass hay. This corn, well, it's pretty uneven. The wetness, the wet hurt it. Good. They're all canopied. Got her going on. So once we got enough help, I'm not in the mouth. Now here's why we're doing this. Hi, ladies. Yep. I hate sheep. Yep. This is the old 770. I split this tractor years ago, put a clutch in it. Twice actually. Got her all put back together and it wouldn't move. Well, come to find out there's bolts holding the pressure plate closed for installation. So I put it all together and it didn't work. Took it all back apart. Took them bolts out. Been working like a charm ever since. All right, well, this is the last of that pasture. 30 bales it looks like. Dad's over here in the other pasture baling them and dropping them on the ground. So we'll get this thrown off and then we'll go pick them up. Finally, years and 10 months old, and I finally get to drive the tractor while the young guys pick me up. I did help unload. All right, we pushed the elevator right up, back up through the door, so it's up there. Got everything cleaned up. The girls are getting a little snack. What do you think of that there, huh? 008. Thanks. Appreciate it. What is it? Oh, 7:30. If I didn't have to go to work, I'd have a beer. She's a good old girl. Plowed a lot of snow with that tractor. Moved a lot of stone. I don't remember when we bought that. I was a little tyke. Imagine that, me a little tyke. Well, everything's done and in the mow, so this will probably be it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody.